Hi guys, it's Dearnatural62. Recap! Check out my last video where I showed you how I did this melted crayon look. A lot of people think it looks like dripping paint. You be the judge. Tell me what you think. I'd love to know. Now, let's get started. I did this look and I posted it up on Instagram and I got an overwhelming, where is the tutorial? So, here I am with the tutorial. I'll show you how I did this. It's very simple and easy to do. First, we're going to start with Sally Hansen's Double Duty. I'm going to apply one thin coat of that. Then I'm going to tape up my fingers and I'm going to link up the video on how I do that. It's exactly the same way that I tape my fingers for my water marble videos. Now with my SC polish, it's called Tea and Crumpet, I'm going to apply 2 thin coats of polish. Don't worry if this isn't perfect, because we're going to clean this up after we're done. Now, as a reminder, always try to let your polish dry in between applying coats. Now, before we start this ombre look, try to let your base coat completely dry. It'll make life easier for you for this next process. Now, I have another video where I showed you how to do this method using a dry makeup sponge. This is a regular makeup sponge that I got from the 99-cent store. You don't need anything expensive, so the cheap brand is fine for this method. So I'm going to show you how you submerge this in water, and we're going to use this technique to do this look. You basically just take your sponge, put it in the water, squeeze a couple of times, just so that the water gets into the sponge. Now, squeeze your sponge because you don't need it soaking wet. Your sponge is going to expand a little bit, and that's fine. So let's start by applying some color to this. I'm going to start with a top layer of NYX Muted Lavender. Apply this in the center of your sponge. You have to apply this a couple of times to really get it in the sponge. Then I'm going to go in with e.l.f.'s Royal Purple. I'm literally placing this right underneath the color that I just did. It overlaid just a little bit. Now this might take you a couple of tries to get the color that you want. So now I'm going to go in, I'm doing it at this angle for you so you can see. You're going to have to apply this maybe 2 or 3 times to get the dark, rich color that you want. If you want it to have a light color, you can stop at the first or second attempt. If you want the color to be darker like I'm going to create, you're going to have to do this 2 or 3 times. See, I've achieved the richness of the color that I want. I'm going to remove the tape and I'll be right back. Now, moving on to the second step. All you're going to do is take that first color, the Tea and Crumpet color, and you're going to apply that to the bottom using a large dotting tool. I'll start in the center so I'll have an anchor. Now, using the opposite color, which is the Royal Purple from below, I'm going to start in the center and then apply 3 dots, 1 on each side. Now I'm going to definitely let this completely dry before I add my matte finish polish on top. Now I'm back. I'm going to apply my Essie's Matte About You. It's going to give it a matte finish like the rest of my nails. Now that that's dry, it literally took seconds to dry into this matte finish. There you have your look. So I hope this has been helpful. It's easy, simple, and cute. And don't forget, check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see the next video. It's Dearnatural62. Take care. Bye-bye.